Hello, can you hear me? I just wanted something colorful here because I'm doing wallpaper. uh, can you hear me? Bueller. Happy hump day. Or as Julie calls it, wonderful Wednesday. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. I might have to mute. Okay. I had to sneeze. Hi, Jane. How y'all doing? So it's hard to see anything because I'm writing out the lyrics to A Christmas Carol. Thank you. Thanks, Jane. So I started, let me see if my camera's straight here. Let's see here. Writing out the lyrics to A Christmas Carol, and I was going to letter it, just brush letter, like not calligraphy, just a brush lettering, because it'd take too long to do it in, dip pen on a stream. And then I thought maybe I would decorate the edges with poinsettia drawing. What do you think? I don't know. We'll see. My sleeves are really long today, too. So anyway, that's kind of what I thought we would do. And I need to put this title up here. Let's see. So I don't know. I thought it might be Christmas to do a Christmas Carol. Oh, I don't want I gotta pay a little attention when I'm writing this out. Let's see, that's a little to the left. I need to move it over just a little. So what are y'all working on? What are y'all doing this last couple days since I was here on Monday? Let's try it right about here. Because I can crop off the edge here. I can trim this down, but I have to have enough room. It's the light I don't know. It looks kind of odd. I know it's because it's so bright. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Linda. Happy hump day to you too. Kimberly, Cheryl, Kalura. Who else? I'm trying to catch everybody. So I thought I would. So I'm penciling out the lyrics. I already drew all the lines, and let's see how big is this. This piece of paper is 18. I think it's about 22 by 22 by 15. But I can cut this edge off a little if I need to, so that it's centered. But you always want to make sure you have enough for longer lines. So I can trim this edge off so that it's centered. And then I thought I would just do little poinsettia leaves around the edges to decorate. We'll see how it turns out. Hi, Tracy. Jane. Scrap Girl. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, both the cats are so cute in there. Anyway, all right, let's see. May, 3G Brenda. Who else am I missing? Gaga. Patty. All right, so I am going to finish writing out these lyrics real quick. I found the lyrics to "Oh Holy Night," because I did not have these memorized, and so I'm penciling them in. So then what I'll do is, hi, Bishop. after I pencil them in, then I'm going to, and I'll do a little practicing on another scrap piece of paper because this is a new pen. I bought a new pen so it wouldn't run out. Love the thing. And so I haven't tested this one out. So it's just a brush pen. It's a Japanese brush pen. I did get it at Hobby Lobby. You can get these at Hobby Lobby. And it's a two-sided one. It's got a tiny on one side. I think it's a red. Oh, that might be good on the poinsettia. Hi, Janet. And so, yeah, so I am going to finish penciling in the lyrics, and then we're going to do brush lettering. And then I think I'm going to use this poinsettia as my inspiration, although I did a picture save too, to do a border of poinsettias. So we'll see how it goes. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just brush lettering. I'm not doing a dip pen calligraphy because that will take too long on a stream. And I don't even know if I'm going to finish this. You know, I want to try to get to the, border. Or I might have to roll up my sleeves. Okay, because they're going to keep getting in my way. All right, so hang on. Where did I leave off? And I don't sing, and I wouldn't sing anyway because of copyright stuff, but so I do need to finish this real quick. So I'll keep looking up, but I'll double check to make sure that I didn't misspell anything, because y'all know I've done that before too. It's most of the time y'all have caught me. And before I've inked something that I misspelled or something. See, like this one's a longer one. So that goes right up to the edge. Hi, Julie Topaz. I can smell this. It smells like cookies and cream in here with Norma's candle. So where did I leave off? I'm hearing it in my head, the song. And I'm not doing stanzas. I'm just doing the whole thing. Because if I broke up the stanzas, I wouldn't have enough room to do them all. Unless I wrote really, really tiny. So I'm not breaking up the stanzas or the chorus. I'm just putting it together. And I did look up the writer of the Christmas Carol, and I'll read that too. I know people are gonna leave comments. You should have done that before the show. You should have wrote all that out before the show. I hear it in my head. Oh. All right, I'll write a couple of lines and then I'll check chat. So I don't even want to comment. He says, I'm afraid I'll go postal. What, something late, Janet? Are you not getting packages? Well, I had ordered one thing as a gift, and it said, looks like it was lost for one of the kids. And I said, well, I'll just have to order something else then. That doesn't happen too often through Amazon, but sometimes depending on where it's coming from, you know. And I am expecting a package from Amazon today from Cameron, Christmas present. If it comes in, my mail usually doesn't come till after the stream, but if it comes before the stream's over, I will unbox it. I'll unbox it. Jana will like what it is when I get it. Hi, Carla, Bethany, Anushka. Just supposing, but it's Christmas. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Let's see. Hang on, guys. There's 30 lines. Oh, I think I counted them right. And so I used a ruler, Janet, and spaced them all out. So I hope this will be inspiring for y'all to maybe try some brush lettering. I don't do a lot of calligraphy these days and or brush lettering. Jen and I were determined a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago, we were really going to get into this brush lettering thing, weren't we, Janet? And we got the pens, and we're gonna, got some books on brush lettering, because I did calligraphy, but I did the kind of calligraphy with the steel nibs, dip pen, dip letter, that kind of calligraphy. But Jan and I were going to get into brush lettering. And yeah, we didn't get too far. Oh, okay. So it's Anuushka. Okay. All right. Yeah, well, we didn't fail completely. Yeah, well, we did do some. I mean, let's face it, we did do some. Okay, let's see. Where am I? Okay. Hang on, I'm going to write another line. It looks like he was maybe trying to speak against slavery too. Yeah, let's see. I have to read the history again of the song. I'll read what it says too. Because usually when you sing these choruses, you don't usually get down to the third stanza, the third, stanza. So I'm really only familiar with the main chorus and the main lines, so we'll read the history. Let's finish this up. Again, I'm not dividing it up. I'm not dividing the stanzas and the chorus up like like you see it when you read it or sing it. So so it would all fit. Hang on. Great chorus. Race we. Oop, don't erase with the red. It's best if you don't erase with the red rubber. I usually have the white, what do you call it? Let's see, do I have one in here? Yeah, like this. When I pencil, use this, not this, because the red rubber eraser can leave a mark. So I usually try to always have these white plastic ones on my pencil, but I just picked this pencil up, didn't have one. So I have this eraser. Hi, Molly. Carla. Let's see who else. I know I'm missing people. Okay, hang on. Let me finish this up. Sweet hymns of joy and grateful chorus. Raise we, comma. So yeah, I'm just writing out the words. Okay, so now it goes over to here. I think this is the last of it here. Yeah, I think. I hope I got it all. I'll have to look at it again. I will double check. That's an exclamation point. So I thought it would be good to do at Christmas a Christmas carol. So also this helps you not just it helps you to space things, size things, and then I just kind of go over it, and then and you always want to make sure it's perfectly dry, and then I will erase the lettering. the pencil lettering. Evermore proclaim. Okay, I think I got it all. All right, I'll double check. I think that's all of it. Let me go back over on oh, let's see, lyrics. I did find one. I found one that was translated like it was like somebody didn't translate it right. Like instead of what was it, breaks. For yonder breaks, they put in brinks. For yonder brinks. And I thought, oh my gosh. Hi, Debbie. Oh, I know. That's nice. Oh, that's nice, Debbie. All right, let's see here. Let me look again. I'm going to look at a different one. Oh, let's see here. Do I have the lyrics on this one? There's Adolpha or Adol Adolphe Adolpha. Adam was the writer. All right, let me see. I don't want that one. That one's not broke out like I want. Let's see. Here we go. 3 verses. Let's make sure. I'm going to check a different one. I'm going to check a different. Okay, hang on. Hang on, guys. Let's make sure I don't accidentally spell something wrong. Let's see, that's supposed to be a semicolon with Chloe. Oh, is there a comma there? So, sweetly gleaming, here come the wise men from Orient land. Comma. In honor of Charles Martin, B. Semicolon. I think that's supposed to have an exclamation point at the end of that one. Hang on, guys. Hold your key. All right, this is supposed to have an exclamation. I'm not sure. There's different ones that have different punctuation. So I hope I'm getting the punctuation right. Okay. Oh, wait. The king before the bed. Okay, there we go. Hang on, guys. Don't be dissing on me. Okay, now this this is supposed to be capitalized, and peace and love are capitalized. I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't be normally in a sentence, but okay. Comma. But they're not capitalizing his, but in the other one they are. All precious seas, comma. They have different ones are having different punctuation. Raise oh wait. Raise up we wait. Raise we. Okay, sweet hymns. Hang on, guys, I'm not looking. Sweet hymns of joy and grateful chorus, raise we. Okay, let all. That's an exclamation. Then, okay, see, they have an extra than ever. This is different. All right, let me look at another one. Let me look at another one because this one has a little bit different ending as well. Let's see. All right, let's see how the ending is. No, I don't want that. Okay, here we go. All right, let's look at this one. I want to check a couple of these punctuations. Where did I leave? What was for wander breaks? Okay. This one has no punctuation. Oh my gosh, that one won't do. Like new math. Hi, Janet. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. No, I'm gonna get this right. All right. This is the one I got originally. But there's two different this one, sweet hymn. Let me erase we. Get off their ad. And see, that's a comma on this one. And then on the other one, it was a semicolon. Okay. Well, some of the punctuation may be different depending on who you read. So, I don't know. All right. Well, I got it all written out. So I've got all the stanzas. I mean, all the lines. And again, I didn't break it out like you would a Christmas carol with the chorus repeating and all that. And so, all right. Let's see what Denise and Mom are talking about. Oh, she's showing us. What is that? What is that, Denise? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, okay. All right, she's being funny. Do you need me to break out a hymnal from the shelf? Yeah, some big jerk. I really could go get my hymnal off the shelf. Do you have one handy? I need the punctuation correctly, but if it's not, it's okay. I mean, I would like the punctuation to be correct because some of them have exclamation points, some have colons, semicolons, and some have commas. I know you might just be being funny, but do you have one? Do you have one handy for real? Let's see. Funny, she is writing Christmas Carol. I just spent the last 20 minutes trying to find a hymn for my part in the Sunday service. Oh, yeah, I know. And the other thing, let me go ahead and read. I'll go ahead. If Mom and Denise quit dinging each other, let me turn the volume down, then I won't hear it. They're talking to each other. So, but I did find, let's see, is it the next one? All right. So this is the story behind Oh Holy Night. Okay. According to this one, this one, this one point of view, I'm not, in my head now. Okay. So as I'm going to ask you the punctuation. If you're here, if you have to leave some big jerk, don't let me keep you. But, yeah, I need some punctuation. I'll read it and you can correct me. All right. This is the story behind Oh Holy Night. Because I didn't know right down here, they say, chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and his name all oppression shall cease. I don't remember ever singing that. Like, that's like the third stanza. So I guess when we sing Oh Holy Night, we never get past the first stanza. I don't know. All right, so here's the story behind Oh Holy Night. Oh Holy Night was originally written by poet and author Placida Chapeau in 1843, southern France. The music for the song was composed by the prolific French composer and music critic Adolphe Adam. And in 1855, the song was translated from French to English by John Sullivan Dwight. Near the end of 1843, a church organ in southern France was renovated. Even though Chapeau showed no interest in religion, he was asked by the parish priest to write a Christmas poem, which he did. Shortly thereafter, Adam wrote the music, and the song was first performed in 1857. O Holy Night is one of the most well-known Christmas carols reflecting on Jesus' birth and the redemption of humanity. So that's the little story behind it. Oh, this one doesn't have Oh Holy Night. Must be well, we're gonna roll with it. If some of the punctuation isn't correct, it's gonna be okay. Oh my goodness, something jerk. So, you guys. All right. So again, I think I got all the words right, but some of the punctuation looks different on two different versions of the lyrics, right? So I'm going to just go with it. If I got an exclamation point instead of a period, y'all just, forgive me. All right. Thanks, Kalora. So let me read the Oh Holy Night lyric or the poem. Let me read it to you. And I'm not going to say the punctuation. We'll roll with it. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to do a little bit of test with my pen on a separate paper to get my hand flowing, and we're going to roll with it. Then and maybe this pen might be too thick. I might have to go with a different brush. I say brush pen. They're plastic nibs, So this one's a little smaller. I got this one brand new yesterday at Hobby Lobby, thinking this may be too thick, though. We'll see. Because it's new, it would last me the whole thing, but we'll see. I can at least do the larger letters with it. And then what I thought I would do is down the sides, which this side I will probably trim off about a ½ inch but I always leave a little extra on one side because you can always trim it down, but you don't want to run off the edge, right? And then I thought I'd maybe do some poinsettias around, or some people can say poinsettias, around the edges. So that's my plan. Doesn't have any, really? I could go downstairs and get my mom gave me a nice I have a couple of old hymnals, but anyway, all right. So this is what I'm going to read it now. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt his worth. A thrill of hope the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, is that supposed to be angels? Wait a minute, sounds like it should be plural. Let me see. Nope, it's just one angel. It's angel. That sounds like it should be angels' voices, plural, right? But it says, oh, hear the angel voices. That doesn't sound right. Okay, let's keep going. O night divine, O night when Christ was born, O night divine, O night divine. Led by the light of faith, serenely beaming, with glowing hearts by his cradle we stand. Wait. Where's Kenny? So, comma. See, I'm not sure about that comma. So, led by light of a star sweetly gleaming, here come the wise men from the Orient land. The King of Kings lay thus in lowly manger, in all our trials born to be our friend. He knows our need, to our weaknesses no stranger. Behold your King, behold him lowly bend. Behold your King, before him lowly bend. And that is behold and before. Truly he taught us to love one another. His law is love and his gospel is peace. Chain shall he break, for the slave's our brother, and is his name all oppression shall cease. Is that supposed to be in his name? Hang on. And in his name, yeah. And in his name, not is his name. And in his name, all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we. Let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Our pray, oh, praise his name forever. His power and glory evermore proclaim. His power and glory evermore proclaim. But I don't know about that. That's a semicolon. I don't think that one version has a semicolon. This sounds like it should be a comma. Okay, back to the chat. So I found a couple things that I had wrong, so that was good. But again, there's a lot of exclamation points in that second version that aren't in this first version. I'm not sure if I should put those exclamation. Yeah, some have a comma. Yeah, see, they added semicolons to them in that second version. But yeah, use your finger to thumbs up. Thanks, Debbie the Doodler. Yeah, Kitty got me this pointer. She's so funny. Okay, so I don't know if Mom has maybe my mother's baptism hymnal has it some picture. The original. Oh no, I don't want the French version. Oh my gosh, some big jerk is like, don't want the French version. It was translated. I read the story. Okay, so yeah. So now I want to do a little test. If I get it wrong, the semicolon or the colon, I think I got all the words right. All right, let me get a piece of paper here. I'm going to use the same, let me just cut some of this same poster. I'm using like a poster board thing, and I want to use the same. Let me cut this one in half. And so I can use the same kind of paper. So the same effect will happen on the same kind of paper, right? But I don't need a huge, big sheet. I just need a small one to practice. All right. All right. So I'm thinking this pen, it depends on how light of a touch I have. Because like I can make fatter letters like on the title, like it'll be. See, I can get it really thick, but I want to see if I can do it small. Let me draw a couple lines here. I'll make the lines darker. Maybe y'all could see them. And anytime I do a calligraphy project, whether it's like with this brush lettering or with the dip calligraphy pen, I always put pencil lines, and then I can erase them. So I got this one because it's new. I thought it would be good, but I'm thinking it might be too thick for this. So let me try to write out one line. Let's see. Yeah, see, I'm thinking it's going to be too thick, because I have to put the pressure on to get the thick and thin. So this is going to be too thick. So I'm going to have to bust out a different pen. Hang on, let me get a baby wipe and get the ink off my hand. And I know y'all probably won't be able to see but you see how much bigger that is than that first line right there? See, it's not a whole lot bigger, but it's too big to squeeze that in. If I start writing this size, it's not going to fit. So this one, though, will probably be good, but I don't think that it's not new enough. I think that I might have another one of these, but let's see, because I don't want to run out of the ink. Yeah, see, I can already tell it's starting to get a little dry. So, and this is almost too thin. That's almost too thin. Okay, so I need something in between those two. Get out of the plastic. Get out. Yeah, that's what this one was, a plastic nib one, but it's too small, Janet. So let's see what else I got here. Let's just see what I have handy. This is just a regular brush pen. That's not what I need. Okay, that's my water brushes. All right. Oh, we're going to find a pen. We'll find something. Hi, Trisha. Okay, so here's another one of these, but I think it's the same size. Oh, it's newer though, so maybe I can, let's see. I just don't want to run out halfway through, you know? Or I have to get an emergency jet pen order because that's where I got this from. That would probably work. This one's kind of dry. This one's too big. This one might be good for the title. I gotta have to get my pressure just right. This is a brand new one, so I don't have it down yet. See, it's not wanting to do what I want it to do. It's wanting to do something odd. It's just weird. It's not, it wants to bend funny. It's hard to explain. Oh, no, that one's not going to work either. Okay, but this one might work for the words. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got here. No, that's going to be too thick. That will be good for the title, though. Yeah, that'll be good for the title. Let's see what's on this side. This one's going to be too little. Oh, no, wait. I think we got it. Let's test this one out. This might be just right. I'm thinking we might go with this one. It's Japanese pen from Jet Pens. I can't tell you what it is. But I think, and I might have two of them. Is that the same? Oh, we're in luck. We got two of them too, so we shouldn't run out. Okay, we're going with that. All righty. Oh, I got a cramp in my foot. I'm sitting on my foot. 3 little pins. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're good on this. Now, here's the only thing. Now, when I'm doing this, guys, I have to concentrate a little more. So because I'm concentrating, that's less chat. Okay. So don't anybody email me. Don't leave me a comment. I get all these comments that the show's so chatty. Well, this show's for you if you think that, because there'll be less chat. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. So we got to go. This one's too soft. This exactly. You do. You have to do that because you got to have it fit. You're thinking the same. You have to make it fit. So I have a little extra, like about a 1/2 inch extra on this side, so I can always trim this off. And then I want to do some decorating, maybe some painting. I'll do it again. We'll do a test to do some poinsettias around the edges. And I will erase the lines that are past the writing after I get done writing it, because I don't want to paint over lines, because you'll see the lines. I know that's true. That's true, Julie Topaz. It's always been a chat show. So let me think a minute. Okay, I think we're good. I've got to sit on my foot again because I have to prop myself up. So if I get a cramp in my foot and I go, ow, you know what? Okay, I'm not going to do the title yet. I'll wait on the title. So if y'all have any questions, put it in caps. I will look up, but I'm going to try to concentrate, and I'll have my little test over here if I need to test a letter or something. All right, here we go. All right, can y'all see? Let me zoom. Maybe I'll zoom in. Let's see. Let's zoom in. I think that looks pretty good. The color's just a little off, but let's see here. Color intensity. Let's do the white balance just a little. How's that look? That looks pretty good. All right. Now ready? Here we go. Here we go. I think I'm going to, you know what? Take my bracelet off. so I'm not scraping, because then I hear it. It doesn't bother me, but sometimes I think when I'm on doing a stream, I can hear it go, scraping. What did Brenda say? That was why on 500 pins. Mhm. Each one. Okay, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it's already a little thick. It is a little thick. Maybe I should do like just the title here, the thickness, because it's going to be too thick. But sometimes when you see calligraphy, if you've noticed, if you do any calligraphy, the first like this would be bigger anyway. So let me test the other side. Let's test the other side. Well, I think I was going to use the other side anyway, was I? Okay, here we go. All right. Here we go. Shh. There we go. Shh. Somebody with OCD is going to say, oh my gosh, you can't have that thicker, but we can go around with gold lettering too. We can go around that with gold letter to make it stand out. Yeah, Bree. Okay, here we go. Now, sometimes on the eye, it depends. Do I want to do just the eye like that? Or sometimes if I do an eye like that, it looks like a J. So sometimes you got to kind of decide what kind of some certain kind of letter forms you want. Because this is the letter I in cursive, but it looks like a J sometimes. So sometimes I like to do like a fancy I like this, but then sometimes that can look like a T. So you have to make those kind of decisions too. So I guess I'll just do the and you also have to realize that you're running into other letters. So you have to kind of try to space it a little bit. What do y'all think? How's it look? It's not perfect. I mean, if I was doing this for a commission, I'd already have started over. Because I would want this not to be running into each other, but that's okay. We're going to go for it because we're streaming. We don't have, we only have 3 hours. And always read ahead. When you're going over it, read ahead. See, I spelled that wrong. I was thinking pining had 2 N's. Oh no. Did I mess it up already? It's easy to do. Let's see. Yeah, it's pining. If I can fix that. Let's see if I can fix it, people. I'm just got to put a little space. That one's not working. Let's get it. One moment. I need another. Where's my other? I thought pining would have been N-N-I-N-G, but it's not. Let's get a different one here. Let's see. Let's see if this one's. Just going to put a space there and turn that into a. There we go. Let that dry. It looks better on my TV. I-N-G. Comma. Stars are brightly shining. It is the night. All the world is an air pining. Okay, here we go. Am I in frame? I got my lyrics right here to double check. And the soul filled is with. And that's a period. How's it look? Does it look a little off? It does look a little off, doesn't it? What do y'all think? Do I need to start over? Pinning instead of pining? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I know y'all gonna say, no, don't start over, but I don't know. We'll keep going. Let's get those dots just a little bigger. Make sure they're all the same. See, this F is going to get right in the middle of those P's. See, I don't like that. Maybe I can move that over. I'll try to stop every line to check, y'all. Let's see that rejoices. Yeah. It looks good. Okay, Janet. On the bottom of the wide screen, there's a little icon. Oh, she stops. I'm gonna go. On the bottom of my screen, there's a little icon. Do I need to know that? Janet. Okay. Okay, so the other thing you have to make sure is like if you do a T a certain way, a certain way, if you do the letters a certain way, you want them all to be done that way. Rejoices. Where am I? Okay, so now do I want to do an F like that? Yeah. and I'm not going exactly over my letters. You always want to read ahead though. Like for instance, the A ended here, but I don't like my letters to, be going into the one above it. So you got to kind of space them out. So that means that you might have to move a little left or right with your lettering. And if you do that, maybe I should zoom in one more. There we go. So if you do that, and you're going to see pencil under it, which is going to look distracting too, you want to read ahead so you don't miss a letter or a word. For yonder breaks a new and glorious. See, I kind of went over the and, but I want the and to come over here now. So you don't have to go right over the exact letter. It's more to make sure it fits. For now breaks a new and glorious morn. Period. I think maybe the lines are too close together. Well, yeah, I could have spaced them out, but then I would have had to write much littler. If I would have, like, let's just say I would have double spaced it, then I wouldn't have fit it all on one page unless I wrote real, real little. And I didn't want to write it too little. This was about the size I had envisioned. So, yeah. And seriously, if I was doing this for a commission, I would have already started over. I'm not joking. I wouldn't care. I'd redo the lines, redo everything. It wouldn't bother me a bit. But we don't have time. Not if we want to do some decorating. Okay. So let's see. Where's the comma on that? No, that's an exclamation. And I still don't understand why that one angel has voices. Doesn't seem like that should be plural, but I'm going by it. Let's see. If y'all have anything to say, put it in caps. Okay. Okay, let's make sure all my dotted I's are the same thickness. Make sure they're all okay. I'm still with the tour. Should be a comma after that. And this one's capitalized. And I don't know if it is on all of them, but it's supposed to reference him on that divine. So it's capitalized. How we doing? I'm holding my breath because it's naming what kind of voices. Oh, hear the angel, but it's just shouldn't it be, oh, hear the angels' voices? I know I'm rolling with it. That's what I said. Okay, let's see. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so now the F is going to end up in that G right there. So I'm going to kind of try to go like that. And then the faith here is also capitalized. And that has a comma. So comma? Yeah. Enjoys, it does sound odd, but we probably lost in translation, maybe. Okay. Glowing hearts. Okay. I don't know. Maybe this is too much for a stream, but I thought it would be kind of Christmas with glowing hearts. So I don't like it when the letters get too jammed together, but you can still read it. Cradle, we stand. And I'm just kind of doing it my own handwriting. It's not like a formula of lettering, not like, what do you call it? Like Old English, or, when you're doing calligraphy with the dip nib in the ink and the letter forms are very precise. This is more free form. Glowing hearts by, and let's fix those dots. I want all my dots to be the same here. Glowing hearts by his cradle we stand. And this one, the so comma led led by the light of a star sweetly gleaming. One version had a comma there. So comma led by a light. And probably grammatically it should have a comma there, but in this one it doesn't have a comma. I don't know if I should put a comma after so or not. Oh, thanks, Abigail. Thank you. This one doesn't have, like if you're reading a sentence, it would say so, comma, led by light of a star sweetly gleaming. But this one doesn't have that. It just has so led by light of a star sweetly gleaming. What do y'all think? Should it need a comma or not? because one version had a comma after so, no comma. Yeah, it just didn't. It's a little overkill on the punctuation. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it out. Okay, now is that a comma? I'll make sure that orient fits in there. I always double check things like the word lowly. Sometimes you think, does it have an E in there or not? Oh, thanks, Kalora. And I always try to check when you're not sure. And then how did I do my eyes? Okay. Oh no, it's supposed to be an N. Okay, that's an N also. I gotta bring that down. I can go back over it after it dries and add another layer of white. Okay, let's see if I can get that hour in there. O-U-R. Maybe I should have done more spacing and smaller letters. I just wanted it big. I wanted it big in all our trials. Okay, let's make sure all my dots again. Can y'all read it? What do y'all think? Is it too packed in? Oh, thanks. Hi, Color in Chat with Sammy. Hi, thank you. Well, you got to remember there's pencil behind it too. There's pencil that'll get erased. See? All right, let's see. Where are we now? Okay. I'll try to stay in camera. Is that a exclamation? See, now this one has just a comma, not an exclamation. So I'm going to go with just the comma. I'm going to wait until it's all done, then say you need to start over. Trust me, I've done enough calligraphy where I have started over many times. What you don't want to have to do is start over on real parchment. This is just like some poster board, like Bristol board. You don't want to start over on parchment. Okay, let's see. It really never does bother me to start over, except like if I'm wasting parchment or something. It's time though. We don't have time for, if I want to do a decorative border or something, we don't have time to start over. So, okay, this is before. See, this is a different version. This one has behold, one has before. Okay, it's supposed to be before. Gotta check that because different versions have said different things, different words. Like I told you on one version, up here where it says for yonder breaks, one version had for yonder brinks. So you got to really look at a couple different versions. So then I'll just lean over your shoulder. Okay. I got my lyrics right here next to me too. Am I still in frame? See, now this one, it looks like it should have another exclamation point like that one does, but it doesn't. So I'm going to put it in there. I think it needs it like the one above. If I was, like I said, if I was doing this for a commission, I would do a little more research, a little more making sure all the punctuation was, oh, he is, Bishop. Thank you. He's fine this week. Thank you for asking. I would do more, research and stuff. I wanted to give y'all the idea of, doing something like this. And y'all know if it doesn't turn out, you just start over or, try to fix it with the Posca. Now, if it was on parchment or something, you couldn't fix that. You'd have to just start over or scratch it out with an X-Acto knife. A lot of times when you use ink, like in India ink or when you use ink like oh no sorry guys, I was reaching over y'all and caught the cord. When you use ink like this and you're doing a dip nib pen, and you make a mistake, if depending on the paper, you can take an X-Acto. I gotta wait till it's dry, 100% dry. You can scratch it out with an X-Acto knife. You can scratch things as long as it's not too big of a mistake. You can scratch things out. But here, if I just make a little mistake, like up here where I did that in, made it a H, I'll just so you can't even tell. Then just white it out with a Posca. Hi, Kenny. Kenny, we used your pointer this morning. All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to get that up there a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay. Truly is one that I always misspell too. I always want to put an E in there. See, like right there, where this lowly and this kind of goes together, I could get in there and with a Posca and kind of fix that so they're not touching. And you can do a tiny little adjustments like that. Hi, Melinda. But this kind of writing is like it's still kind of your own. It's not like a formula, like brush. I mean, like black letter, Old English, things like that. So it has your own handwriting to it. And then his gospel is peace. And one version had the word peace capitalized, but this one does not. So, and for those of y'all who don't know, gospel means good news. And again, this line right here, I don't ever remember, not that I've never been a singer, and I've never been in uh, choruses or anything like that or choirs, but I've never heard this line. His law is love, his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. I don't remember ever hearing that in the song, in anybody singing the song. But again, I guess maybe they don't sing all three stanzas all the time, you know? Hang on, guys, I'm not looking at chat. Apicola. I got my blinds right here just to double check as I go. Chorus, Razorly. Hi, G. We're writing out "Oh Holy Night," and then we're going to decorate a border. Thanks, G. Yeah, look, it's quite long. Almost done. Okay, let's see. And I didn't space stanzas and the chorus. I just put it all in one long poem, which I'm not sure how he would have originally spaced it before they turned it into a hymn. And see, that kind of overlaps there too, but I couldn't really help that one. Last line. Okay, let's make sure my little dots are. Okay. Let's back out and look and see what it looks like. Not so close. Okay, now I'm going to go to the other side of my brush and write "Oh Holy Night" big here. Let's see if we can do this. I don't like that. It's too. We'll have to fix that with the pen. See, it kind of went down into the thing there. We'll see what we can do. We'll put extra. We'll put extra. We'll put extra poinsettia gold stuff. All right, so let's see if I can do this here. Hang on. Okay, it's going to take a couple of rounds to go over that, just to separate them. Let that dry, and they'll do it again. See this one too. This needs to come down more, and I'm just going to have to separate it. We'll put some gold on it. Thanks, Candy. Okay. So we'll fix that when it dries. You got to put 2 coats. All right. So now I'm going to hit it with the heat gun and then test it to see if I can erase. So hang on. It pretty much soaks into this paper. It's not like sitting on top of parchment or vellum. Well, I'm going to start down here and get rid of some of the lines now. I'm going to start. Let me get my brush. Hang on, guys. All right, you're going to watch me erase for a minute. Let me read chat. If you have anything, oh, thanks, guys. Well, it was, again, seriously, if I was doing this for a commission, I would have started it over at least once, probably twice. But I wanted just to give you all an example, a sample of doing some brush lettering, and we're going to do some decorating. All right, let me go ahead and go all the way around the edges, then we'll do the lettering itself. Because the lines extend all the way to the edge over here. And I think I will cut off about a 1/2 inch on this side. I'd left extra on this side so that the lines, if they needed to extend further. So let's see how much space is on that side. And not much. I don't need to cut much off, just a little tiny bit. So let's go ahead and maybe not quite a 1/2 inch. Come back here, pencil. Am I getting beeped on my watch or something? No. I felt it humming. All right, so now I'm going to just cut this off. I'm a fussy cutter, so I can usually cut stuff pretty straight. You could get out an X-Acto knife and a ruler like Janet would, a metal ruler. You always want to use a metal ruler if you're cutting with an X-Acto knife. Don't use a plastic ruler when you're cutting. Don't use one of these if you're cutting with an X-Acto knife. Don't ask me how I know. All right, so now I'm going to start at the bottom. Let's see this over here. Let's get my brush. Okay, so now I'm going to have to watch me just kind of gently go over the whole thing. And I'll do probably 3 lines at a time and then brush it off. And then I'll go back through and see if there's anything I need to like separate the letters just a little bit with the Posca. But take your time. If you see anything smearing, you know it's not dry. And if it's on parchment or vellum, you can guarantee you it's not dry. You need to leave that overnight. But this is soaking in, this ink soaked in pretty well. And I have no idea of the light fastness of this pen or anything. I just wanted to do some brush lettering of a hem, and I wasn't doing it for, you know, a commission or anything. But I don't know if you can tell how much cleaner it looks just by, see where it's erased here and where it's not erased there. See how much better it looks once the pencil's gone. All right. But if y'all saw anything I did and you didn't like the way it looked or came out, or then you know what I always think of when you make a mistake or something like that is then you know what not to do. So Dee Dee did that and it was a mistake. So now I won't do that when I do something like that. I won't make that same mistake. And don't use a red rubber eraser. Use a plastic. This is the try, what is it called? I forget. It's a try something, but it's a triangle type eraser. And you want a plastic, these white plastic erasers, not a red rubber one, because you'll leave marks. All right, my arm's starting to get tired. Let me take a quick sip of juice here. Hey, Scoobs. Anybody else I missed? Then I don't know if I want to do some like some watercolor poinsettias and then color them in with pencil, like shade them with pencil. I don't know yet. Don't know which way I want to do that. A wash of acrylic and pencil. I'm thinking that watercolor might be too light. Acrylic might be too dark. I'm just talking out loud. What do y'all think? Watercolor? Kind of watery looking, or do I want it more bold? A more bold flowers. Janet, you have an opinion? Smack and drag so we can give it interesting. I'm not smacking and dragging on this. I don't even know if this pen is waterproof. fix that again. Okay, then where's my pen again? This needs to be a bigger dot. Watercolor. So we think watercolor. All right, let's see. Well, I have some right there I could test on there. I just don't know if it's not that I'm not going to really go over this, but let's make sure. Let me get a water brush. Let's see if this is waterproof. Not at all waterproof. Look at that, guys. It is not at all waterproof. So just can't touch the. I can't touch the. Can't touch the ink with water. All right, so before we do anything, now let me move that water away, for goodness sake. Let me fix a couple places where I got that first initial coat of white. And see where I've missed some erasing, especially right along the edges here. All right, what do y'all think? You are the artist. I think you know the best. Well, I like to involve y'all. We're doing this together. I kind of like to just get y'all, if I think it won't work, we won't do it, Okay, so now I have to just kind of decide, do I just want like petals coming in? Like, I don't want little tiny poinsettias. You know what I'm saying? Little bitty flowers. I want like big, like, almost like you'd see, like this coming in, big petals, not quite this big. And then maybe a bit of the middle, showing, that kind of thing. And I'm not sure I have to look up. Do they look like holly leaves? What do poinsettia leaves look like? Let me see. Do they look the same? All right, let's see here. Hi, Kenneth. How you doing? Good to see you. All right, let me look up poinsettia. Let me put in leaves. Poinsettia leaves. All right, let's see what they look like. Yeah. Let's see another one. They just kind of look plain, like plain leaves. They're not really any kind of special leaves. They're just kind of just leaf shape. I have some downstairs. I could have just went and got one, but they just look like kind of like plain old leaves. And they're fairly big. There's some that are variegated, like there's some that are variegated, but see something like this little vignette. All right, let's see. Let's go now. I saved a couple. Let's go over to my photos that I saved them in. All right, let's see. So this is kind of what I was thinking. Something like, let me zoom in a little. I'm thinking that just something like, and then the centers are just these little berries. So, we'd have something like the berries up in the center here, but it going off. And they're kind of pointy. I mean, you almost can see the stem coming in, like, but I'm just kind of thinking this just kind of, and maybe a couple back in here. Maybe just one shows. See, something big like that. This is kind of what I was thinking. Some kind of big, maybe there's another petal behind this one. The petals are just really they're not really shaped much. You know what I mean? There's not a lot to them. Some of them have a little bit more, wave to them, but most of them are just pretty much flat, leafy shaped. Maybe a little bit small and have this one be the big one there. You know? No comments? Okay. Keep rolling then. And then just have then maybe just one that has, again, some little berries. And then they're kind of so maybe these two kind of come together a little bit right in here. Or maybe not. Maybe there should be a space because I want to put some leaves in here too. So let's see. We do kind of something like this. So just kind of like around the edge. Oh, we're just playing here. We'll see how it goes. Then maybe just a little. They're kind of pointy though. They are pretty pointy. Maybe I need to make them just a little more pointy, I think. Make them a little more pointy. Because they're poinsettias. Okay, let's see. I just want the little bit of color going around the edge. Then we'll put some green leaves in there too. All right, then another bigger one down here where we'll have more of a, but I can't put it into I don't want it to go into the writing. You get a parchment like background with pan pastels. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to get out the pan pastels today. I was just going to leave the edges white with red and green, and then just have a few of the petals kind of. Maybe a couple over here. One coming down here. And then I'm going to do some green, a little bit of green showing too. And let's see, let's move this one down here a little. Pointy. Can y'all even see it? See, I'm going around the edges. Maybe that'll be a leaf there. And then just a little bit of a leaf right there, maybe. Okay, Kenny, get us some too. Maybe just a little leaf there, and then some leaf there. All right, let's see. And maybe just one big one here, and something like that. See? Maybe some little berries or something in between the red and the green. This probably needs another one or one bigger. Coming off down here. I don't know, something like that. And then maybe just a little leaf, a green leaf there. Maybe a little bit of a green leaf there. I'll work in the green leaves afterward, I think, where they need it. Okay. All right. And then maybe some berries or a couple of vines, or I don't know. Okay, so now let me kind of lighten up the sketch, because if I'm gonna do watercolor, then your pencil needs to be very light so it doesn't. And I can always go back and erase if there's any outside edges. I better test the watercolor on this paper. I don't remember what it does. I don't remember what watercolor does on this paper. All right, I think we can get a base in there now. But let me test it on. Let me get my practice sheet over here. All right. Hi, Dot. Who else am I missing? Nichols. Kathy A. All right. Let me take a quick break, guys. And then we'll start on that. All right. I think I still have a little juice left. I mean, cranberry juice. All right. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. Watercolors. Got my Jane watercolors. All right, let me move this to the side for just a minute while I do a little testing. With all these. some room. All right. Bye, Maya. Thank you for stopping in. Let's see. Do I just want a little round brush? And then a little bigger one. Let's test a couple different ones here. Okay. I don't know if I have clean water either. I don't think I do. All right. Let's see which red and greens I want. Okay, this might be a little bit of that. That might work. This color, this little kind of a yellowy ochre color. This one might work for the little centers. For the little centers of the... Yeah, that's looking okay on that paper. Well, if I wasn't going over smeared ink. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what green and red I want here. All right, probably this red. It's not quite, it's a little, doesn't have quite enough orange in it. Maybe I need these two colors together. This one and this one. Let's see. That's better. So those two colors right there make a good red for a poinsettia. It's just a little orange, a little oranger. Okay, so that's a good red. I don't know about that one. Let's see what this red does. Although I'm liking those two. This is going to be too, that's too sienna. Yeah, that's too. Okay, so we'll set that aside. We're going to go with those two for the red. Let's clear me out a little spot here. And then let's see the green. Let's see which one of these greens. Kind of like in that olivey green. Although they're pretty bright green. Where's my phone? They're pretty bright green leaves. They're not really that olivey. They're pretty bright green. Well, some of them are variegated, but I'm thinking maybe let's do a test. That's going to be 2. Let's clean this spot up. Okay, because this is the color I like. I love that olive color. I love that olive color, but it's not exactly poinsettia leaf color. If I had a little more of that green. Kind of in between. It's hard to see on camera. All right. Pay attention. Mary said, I'm on the schedule. Same time as last year, so prepare for drums training. Oh my gosh, Janet. I haven't even seen the schedule yet. I haven't seen the schedule yet, Janet. Did she just come out with it? Okay, let's clean my brush here. A little of that and a little of this. Don't get it too orange. There we go. That's pretty good. Schedule's not out yet. Okay, thanks, Bacola. All right, so I think that's what we got. We got this green, those two greens together, this yellow and this orange and this red colors. That's pretty good for the flower. Maybe a little bit more red. It's almost now got a little too dull. Let's go back. Let me clean my brush. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I want it bright. Okay, why is it beading up right there? Is that just some oils from my hands, or is that going to give us a weird... Well, if it gives us a weird texture on this paper, it's okay. We're going to roll with it anyway. All right, my poor mouse. Look at my poor mouse. Hi, Judio. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's raining here today. All right. Those two colors, I think. Yeah. All right, so here we go. I'm going to move this out of the way. We're going to go. There we go. Take my time a little bit more now. I need a smaller flat brush, I think. This one might be a little too big. Let's see. Maybe not. Yeah, okay, we'll roll with it. Okay, so let me go ahead, get another fresh baby wipe to keep my brush clean. I just have to remember this is not waterproof. We got to be careful. We have to watch it with the water. All right, so let's come over here. I'm going to come over here on the side. Let's move the brush. I'm done with that. Don't need the scissors. Don't need that ink. Don't need these brushes. Don't need that. Don't need the eraser. Don't need the ruler. Let's move all this stuff out of the way. All right, let's see what we can do here, guys. All right. All right. Now, I'm not going to put the green on yet. I'm just going to put on just the red. And I want it to look kind of watercolory, right? Not flat in this case. So I'm going to leave it a little splotchy like. Essence of poinsettia. Is it poinsettia or poinsettia? I heard it said both ways. Poinsettia, poinsettia, poinsettia. I should do the Google pronunciation. See, something like that. Doesn't that look good like that? Just something like that. All right, let's add a little more water. Mix up a little more. And y'all can see, just mix it off. But it'll start leaking. I should put a paper towel because it'll start leaking out of this tin if I keep adding water to it. And the next thing I know, I've got a big puddle of water underneath. And we don't need that. So let me tear these paper towels down so that if it starts to leak, it's not going to get everywhere. Okay. You going to try to paint them too? Okay. All right. So, and I'm going to just get the red in first, and then I'll go back and put in the green and stuff. But I want it real loose and real, just kind of like that, A little more red. There we go. I think I wanted that to be a leaf behind there, so. That. Okay. Let's move these other colors out of the way for a minute. So I can turn and get up in the camera. That'll be a leaf back there. Okay, let's Keep rolling around. Have a leaf right there. Maybe this one will kind of come over that other one. We still with the tour, guys? That'll probably be a leaf back there. So we'll put this red here. Thanks for another fun show. Oh, you're welcome, Scoops. Have a good one. You too. Thanks for stopping in. All y'all that have come in, lurking, visiting, stopping by. Thanks, everybody. We'll see how it turns out in the end. Yes, you're part of the family. Aw, Jane. Aw, that's so cute. Judy is Aw, thanks, Judy. Thanks, Jane. Oh, sweet. Maybe have this be a bigger green leaf right there. Probably getting on the back of the paper because I'm getting it on the desk. I'm probably picking it up and kind of rolling up underneath probably. All right, let's keep going. Getting there, guys. We have a little bit of green maybe back in there too. Another green leaf right here. I'm going to throw in the green leaves in between. I got to dry this so to make sure we don't get mud. Maybe one that's kind of there. Then have a green one right in there. All right, there we we go. Let's see what that looks like. Back up. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, and that one's going to have to be red. That doesn't look balanced. We'll throw in a green one somewhere back in there. That's going to be red. There we go. All right. Judy said, Kenny, my family's very little. So, oh my gosh, Judy, you got a huge family. All right, so let's hit this with a heat gun. Clean the brush. Then we'll put in the green and the yellow. Oh, good, Kate the Spay. Are your students still out for Christmas break yet? Get them to do their version of it. Okay, I think I got that dry. So let's move the red colors off to the side and let's get the greens over here. Bye, Bishop. Thank you. You too. Oh, that's what, where'd it go? There it is. Nope. It goes so fast. Kate said that would be a fun day. It's a short day on Friday. Hi, Pacola. I think I said hi to you. And there's Lady Jan. Hi, Judy. Anybody else? Lisa? Anybody else I missed? Okay. Let's see. Let's brighten this up a little bit there. There we go. All right. So now I'll just leave it kind of far away for now, just so we can kind of see the big picture. What do y'all think? All right. Let's see. Let's get the green. Just a touch of that brighter green because I really like that olive green. So I'm just going to kind of put in just a little bit of green here and there. I'm thinking about splattering some green too. What do y'all think? Should I splatter some green? Like some little, I don't know, just to have splatters in there? I don't know. I kind of want splatters. I want it very, loose. I want this to be very loose, like. Yeah, I thought about the ivy too because I love ivy. I love trailing ivy and plants, but there's no trailing in the poinsettia. I think I'll just do a big piece of green right here. This needs to be bigger too, right off the page. Just want a little bit of, like just kind of this leaves back there. Not too much to find, just a little. Oh, thank you. Well, it's really technically it's brush pen lettering. um, I could do gold splatters, Kate. That's a good idea. Because I was thinking, the yellow ochre kind of centers the little dots, just in 3 or 4 places here. But gold splatters, I'm liking what you're stepping in. Boots. Hey, Boots, Mama. I'm liking the gold splatter idea. I've just got to be careful not to get it on the lettering because this is not waterproof. This lettering is not waterproof. Bigger. Let's get that a little greener. A little greener. I was hoping my Amazon order would come in so I could unbox it for you guys. I should go check. Well, let me just check on my phone. It'll say it's been delivered. If it's on my porch. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. That's what teachers do, Kate. That's the teacher in you. Let's see. Still out for delivery. Let's see what it says. It says between 11 and 3. Do you think we could find something to do till 12? Do y'all want me to tell you what it is? Or do y'all want to just wait and see if it comes in? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If it comes in after the stream, I'm not waiting till next week to unbox it. I'm going to unbox it before next week. So I can tell you what it is. Cameron got it for me for Christmas, but I'm hoping it as soon as it gets here, especially if you guys are here. Okay. Oh dear. Y'all want me to show you? All right, I'll show y'all. I'll show you what it is. I know y'all have seen it. It's been around. They've been around. Janet's probably seen a lot of it. But so a while back, Cameron got a smaller set of this. And so he bought this for me. Let me get it over here. Let me get the picture. All right, wait for it. Wait for it. It's the Mia. It's the Mia jelly gouache set. Look, there's like 56 colors. No, I don't like to do recordings. I just like to be live. So, yeah, that's what he got me right there. The Mia jelly gouache. So it's it says it's going to be delivered between 11 and 3. So let's see here. There's all the color. Let's see. Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me get it better. There's all the colors. Kate almost bought that for herself last week. Well, and there's been a ton of people that have done unboxings and samples of it, you know. So we'll see. Yes, they're jelly gouache. Yeah, just do an impromptu quick when it arrives. Well, I could do that, Devin. I could do a quick impromptu when it arrives, but it'll probably take 30 minutes because you have to peel. You have to peel off. Each one is covered. Where's Janet? Each one is what'd she say? That's what I use on Monday. Oh, I didn't know you use the jelly gouache. I knew you use gouache, Janet, but maybe I didn't see the palette sitting there. Did you reach over here and get the gouache? Because I was there on Monday. I didn't see or maybe you moved it into the palette. Maybe you moved it into the palette and I didn't see the little what do you call it? The little, containers. Yeah. Okay, Janet. I'll have to go back and see where I saw it, didn't see it. All right, so let's see now. Now I'm going to go over here. Let's move the green and let's put the yellow ochre color. It's kind of like I don't know what color you call it. It's not exactly yellow ochre, kind of a corn. It looks kind of like the color of a corn. It might be a little too. There we go. Knock it back just a little. But I'm just thinking I want just a couple little dots in there. You know how it has. And I could go in here with detail with a pen or something. I don't know. Do I want to go in with pen detail? Now there's pencil. I can see a bunch of pencil marks that I'll have to go in and erase after this is all dry. You see, I just want a little bit. See some of the pencil right there? I'll erase that pencil. So I just want a little bit in the centers of a couple of them. I only left room for 3 or 4 maybe, just so you can kind of tell that that's what they are. I could probably go in there with the gold too that Kate's now convinced me to splatter. Gold acrylic paint, or what should I use? Should I use gold ink? What should I do for the gold? Yeah, I'll see if it comes before I leave, or I could do a quick unboxing. Do they look like some of the baby food Yes! I haven't seen Lindsay's. I need to go watch Lindsay, the frugal crafter. I think she did one like a couple months ago. Maybe it hasn't been that long, maybe. But I haven't seen Lindsay's yet. I've seen a couple other girls do their unboxing and peeling off. I don't know if I don't remember if I have it can show you on my phone. I don't remember the names of the girls. I'd have to go look on my iPad because they'd be on my iPad saved over there. But you can just put in unboxing of Mia and I don't know, is it the same as the Hemi? There's the HIMI. There's the HIMI, Hemi, jelly gouache, and then there's the Mia, MIYA, the Mia one. I don't know if they're the same. Okay, I'll have to go check her out then, Judy. Thanks. Okay, the peeling part was off. And did you get them too, Mama Boots? Yeah, the peeling off of the lids. Yeah, it's kind of like what do you call those? The pudding cups. Pudding cups where you peel off the top and the pudding's all up on the lid, up on the peeled part. Yeah. Um, they are the same. Okay. The Hemi and the Mia are the same. Yeah, they just have different names. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it's Hemi or Mia Hemi. Okay. Maybe does Hemi mean jelly gouache? All right. So now the moment of truth. Well, wait, should I dry it and erase the pencil? I should probably do that. Dry it and erase the pencil before I do any splatters. Then I have to decide, do I want to splatter with gold ink? What kind of golds do I have up here? Oh, what else I could do? I could use gold instead of splattering. I could do little gold, not liquid pearls, the other gold. Here, let me see. Let me find my other gold. Do I have a gold one here? Stickles. Gold stickles. It'll glitter. Although when you photograph it, the thing about stickles or anything gold, shiny, metallic, it doesn't show up on a camera, when you photograph it. There we go. Gold right there. That's the only thing. I think there's some in there. I don't know. Last time I used the stickles, I was running out of a lot of colors. Yeah, putting on yeah. So I don't think there's anything really in this one. So I don't think stickles is going to work. I guess we're just going to roll with some gold splatter. Do I want to do ink or do I want to do paint? Because I have gold ink around here somewhere. And I also have the gold. Oh, I know what I have. Maybe this. Let's see. Because I remember this being a good gold. This Heidi Swap gold. It's about 10 years old. Use the color Fine Tech Gold. Like this color. But I mean, I have the gold paints too. Like this is the, I have a brighter one of gold too. Let's see, where's the other one? This, I still like this ink color. Let's see if it'll work. I'm not going to spray it. I'll put it in a thing and splatter it out. I don't know. I like splatters because they look more natural. All right, let's go ahead and hit this with the heat gun and dry the green. And I thought about doing, ink lines like thin, micro, what do they call it? Hang on. These, the micron. Doing some micron lines, but I'm kind of liking just the looseness of this. Don't you think that's enough? Do I need any more detail? Do I need more detail? I'm gonna put my bracelets back on. Do I need more detail around the flowers, or do we just want to leave them kind of loose like that? Let me get another brush. I mean, my other pencil eraser. What do I do with it? I just had. What did I do with that pencil eraser I just had a little while ago? The one that had the eraser on it. Where are you? Well, where did it go? Oh well, let's get another one. No lines. The flowers are wonderful. No lines. Okay. All right. So now that I've dried it, I want to go in here and get rid of my pencil lines that are around the flowers, since I'm not going to outline it or anything. I'm afraid to brush it because it may still have a wet some part, and I'll take my brush and I'll smear it. So I'm going to kind of be careful. So yeah, Janet, I don't remember seeing you do an unboxing of those gouaches. Did I miss the unboxing? Did I miss the unboxing of that of your Hemi gouache, jelly gouache? I knew you had gouache, but I don't think I ever saw you unbox those. All right, let's move some of this out of the way so I don't upturn these little. You see, that's what's going in the beast. Your gouache, you mean? I mean, I knew you had gouache. I just didn't know you had the jelly gouache. Did you do an unboxing that I missed? I think I would have remembered seeing you peel off those lids. Oh, you've had them for years. Oh, well, then that's probably I don't remember. Okay. How was it peeling off those tops? Was it a mess? Was it a hot mess? The couple of girls that I saw, it was a hot. Well, they did it neatly. I mean, they didn't make a mess, but I could see how it could easily make a mess peeling off those uh, lids. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of liking it kind of loose. Do you think I need any lines in the leaves or anything? Y'all tell me what you think. Do I need leaf lines? No? Yes? All right, I've got to fix this again here. Now that that's nice and dry, I can get a nice white, crisp line around that letter. And then right over here, too, where that other one I messed up. All right. No leaf lines? All right. Okay. It's not perfect, but that's okay. What is? Okay, so let's see. If I put some of this in something to... All right, this is dry. This paint in here is dry. So if I pour a little, let's see what happens. I want to make sure it's shook up. If I can get the lid off. I bet, oh, there it goes. I was going to say, I bet I'll never get that lid off. This thing, I can't even tell you how old this is. Does it have 2000? Wait a minute, let me look under the light. 2000. Is that 2003? 2003? Oh my God, but that's some pretty gold right there. See it shimmering? All right, so let's give this, you know what I should do? I need to put something on here. Like that, so I don't splatter anything on the letters, right? All right, so let's see. Let's get a small, fluffy brush. Let's see here, because I usually use, a fairly big one. Let's see if this does. All right, let's do a test on here. There we go. All right, we're cooking now. Hi, Ashley. All right. Oh, yeah, that's looking good, guys. Now, again, you're not going to be able to see the shimmer, I'm sure. Especially when I take a picture of it. But it sure is pretty in person. Have to pour out a little more, I think. Thanks for the idea, Kate. She may have already gone. Thanks for the gold idea. Don't want to get it on the title or anything because it'll run that black ink. Oh, it needs a little more on this side. Oh, I smeared one. Okay. I did do a little smear. Well, I could probably fix that with white. All right, there we go. Now let me hit it with the heat gun. Let's see if I can show you guys. All right, let's dry this baby. Oh, thanks, Devin. That's nice. Oh, Devin. Thank you. Thanks, SPJ. Hi, Kim. Good morning. I'll sign it down here in one of the leaves in the bottom somewhere. Oh, gold pin veins? I'm liking that idea. What do y'all think, guys? A little bit of gold veins? I gotta make sure this is really dry. I mean, like just with a jelly pin, you know? Just like with a pin, like this. Hi, Ann. Thank you. Well, I already sent out my Christmas cards. But you know what? I might make a print of it. I might make a print of it. I know not everybody's going to want a hymn, but you know. I really want to make sure this gold is dry, though. I don't want to smear it. Yeah, see, it's still wet. It's probably going to have to sit for a while, guys, because it's ink. It's not paint, it's ink. Oh, thanks, Kalura. All right, so what do y'all think? Let's see. Do I want a couple? I mean, I could just put a little. Oh, it may not go over this. Well, it's there. Yeah, okay. It's very subtle. So let's see here. I'll show y'all because it's my. I'm also dragging this pen through the gold. You know, the gold ink. All right, so let's see if you can see right there. Just that little. Can you see the little gold lines right there? Can you see it? It's very subtle. I don't even know if I need to do it because you can't really see it. Or this is just too thin of a pen. Thanks, Laura. Bye, Kenneth. You like one? Well, I'll make some prints of it. It probably won't be. It's not going to probably be before Christmas. I probably won't get them done before Christmas, but yeah. You know, it's a handwritten. It's handwritten. I could go around. I think it will need me to go around the letter. I mean, the title with the gold. But I'm going to wait until all the gold dots are dry because I don't want to run my hand through it. But I'll do one. I'll just do the O, just so you can see the a little bit of the gold on the title. And I'll do all the title in the gold letter like that. So let's see if you can see it. See the gold around just a little bit of gold edging around the O. I think you can see that. Okay. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. Yeah, Kenneth said she's saying prayers for Amy. Wolfie Amy is having surgery. Is it today, Janet? Is it today or tomorrow? I don't remember. All right. So that gold is nice. There's not much left in there. And obviously she doesn't make that anymore. 2003. I'm surprised I even got the lid off, to be honest. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much finished, except for going around edging the title. And I might edge the Oh Holy Night right there too, just a little bit. Do you think that's enough, guys? Well, I don't think nothing on my Amazon yet. Nobody's knocked on the door. Let's see if it still says out for. It says out for delivery. Oh, now it's saying out for delivery 10:15 a.m. to 2:15. I like this on the Amazon. It says, please give drivers at least 6 feet of space to safely complete your delivery. Now, if you're Eileen, you're probably running out there to knock down the driver and pull the Amazon order out of his hands. But I think most of us we're not like, knocking down our Amazon driver. You would emphasize Christ as the Lord? I don't know. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed having me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's don't knock down the driver running out there. Well, what do y'all want? Y'all want me to wait? You want to wait about 30 minutes? It's only 11. I usually stream till 12 or close to, you know. We can find something else to do for a few minutes. Let me tilt my camera down, straighten it up. There we go. But I'll take a picture of it and post it, and I'll try to make some prints of it. So if y'all liked it, let me know. But some of them are cute, and some even wear shorts in winter. Oh, yeah, that's true, Janet. But it doesn't really. I did accidentally do these thicker, the title there, but let's see. What else do we have? Let's see. Let me pick up my watercolors here. Let me dry this one out. Where's my here? Let me sop up some of this green paint in there so that when I close it, it doesn't go everywhere. All right. Let's see. You look around, see what we got to show today or something to do for a few minutes. I have to, I've been taking pictures. If y'all don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram, I've been trying to post every other day or so a, what do you call it? A Christmas decoration Let me go over to my Instagram. So I'll try to show them to you here. So of course I did start with the before and after of the tree. Whoops, let me go back here. Hang on. Did my mailbox. Uh, and then some of them I did catter days with the cats. There's my front door with the fern has since gone into the garage because it got cold, but the fern was out there. There's my little green man that hangs on my brick wall right outside the door, and I decorate him up seasonally. Here's Grogu, baby, the child under the tree. Let's see. And then, oh, nope, nope, no, no. Let me move this out of the way. Here come the cats. I see you, baby. So I've just been doing like this little Christmas angel, and I've just been doing little little vignettes. There's another Catterday. Let's see. Here's a little. There's my grandma. Oh no, that's not the one. That's the Santa one. Oh, thank you, Anne. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Let me write you down. Thank you so much. Cats want me to get in my markers, as you can hear. Thanks, Anne, for the super chat. 15 Canadian. I think that's what that is. Thank you so much. I wrote you down. I'll put you down for the next January's thank you prints. I know. Thank you, Picola. Picola's always right on it too. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Merry Christmas. So if you want to see them all closer, just go over on my Instagram, Inkywell with an I. Oh, here's the one I want to show you. So my grandma gave me this little Salvation Army band. They're little, about this big, a miniature band right there. So I kind of set them up under the tree there. I mean the fake tree, one of those bottle brush trees. Let's see what else. And then this is when Norma sent me her package. I laid that out real pretty. Then Annie, she sent me that Japanese stationery, and so I laid that out. Let's see, day before yesterday, I think I did this little, or maybe it was yesterday, the little snowman with the candy canes, snowman cup mug, and next to the tree. And so just setting up little vignettes. Christmas is not, I just have just different little things like, I'll just have a bow, and I got this tree here, and little ornaments and little doodads, little Christmas doolollies, as my mother-in-law used to say. So, all right. Well, what would y'all like to do for a few minutes? Here's my poinsettia and a little piece of greenery. So I set this kind of stuff up there. Bye, Kenny. If y'all have something else that y'all want to see or do for a few minutes, if we're going to wait for the UPS, I'll wait till 11:30. If that's not here by 11:30, then I'm going to go so I can fix Hubster some lunch. He'd mentioned stopping and picking up tacos on the way home. I should call him and see if he still wants to pick up tacos. What are you going to do on Streamathon? I don't know. You got any ideas, Picola? Do y'all have anything y'all might want to do for the Streamathon? I mean, I always think of something fun, but I haven't thought it up yet. So if y'all don't know, and maybe if Picola will put in a link to Mary's channel, she's the one organizing this year's New Year's Eve Streamathon, and she apparently is going to carry it into New Year's Day. So it's going to be like a hop. So, the different streamers will stream, and then you go to the next person, and we do a Like probably, I don't know. Mary can't stay up 24 hours. I mean, I wouldn't want her to, but we do a New Year's Eve stream around the world. Any day's good for tacos. Yeah. I'll need to call them by 11:30 so you can put in the drive up order. So they'll bring it out. Okay, so there's Mary's right there. There's Mary's channel. So it's a Mariotier, and she's the one that organized it this year. Another Christmas spread and another abandoned book. Yeah, we did that one year. Uh, I'm not sure. Usually we've taken 2 hours, but I'm not sure what she's allocating to us this year because this is the first year Mary's done it. I don't know if she's giving us in 1 hour or 2 hours. I'm not sure. Whatever Mary decides, if it's 1 hour or 2 hours, she's the one setting it up and organizing it. So I'm not sure if she wants us to do 1 or 2 hours, but it'll be on Thursday. I'll still do my regular stream on Wednesday. And then Thursday is New Year's Eve. And I'm hoping Mary gives me the morning like I usually do mornings. Janet's going to get drunk on hers. She already said she wants 2 o'clock in the morning and she's going to be drinking. Yeah, it's usually 2 hours, but Mary's doing it. So this is the first year Mary's done it, and she has a lot more people, I think, to that's going to be in it. So she may only allocate us 1 hour, which is fine. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to be, I'm going to do it regardless. But I just don't know yet. Yeah, keep checking Mary's community tab. There you go. Thanks, Bacola. So yeah, and also, guys, Mary doesn't put her subscriber numbers up. I don't know why she doesn't, but she did say she was just shy of 8,000. So, if y'all want to go subscribe to Mary and get her over 8,000, I think she plans on doing some kind of giveaway once she gets over 8,000 subbies. So, yeah, that was last I heard. And that was like a week before last. So, because last week I was like really didn't get to go much of anything, taking care of Hubster with his back. So last week I kind of like got lost track of who's doing what. Let's see. uh, we will do cheese. I'm not sure. I'm sure that's a drinking game in Janet's world. Well, yeah, I know, but I don't, it won't be my regular stream, Jane. I'm used to doing 3 hours. And although I have done, I'm not sure, I think the longest I ever streamed was 10 hours. Maybe I did a 12-hour one, while some year or two back. But I like to, I try to keep them about 3 to 3.5 hours, 8:30 to 12, something like that. So Janet put a little Bailey's in her coffee. Janet. Well, guys, what do you want to do or look at? Or I'm looking around my room, seeing if there's anything that would be interesting to show you or that I haven't shown recently. Because I show my stuff a lot. When people ask questions, I pull out the project again. And, but I don't know what else to show until, oh, do I hear a truck? Do I hear a truck? Let me get I think I would have heard him if he was in the driveway. But let me go ahead and look at my Amazon, see if it's been delivered or the time. Let's see. Hang on. Nope, still out for delivery. I guess I could try. I think I could track it, but just says out for delivery. So I don't know that I'll get it before 30 minutes. Well, I hear a truck. Let's see if he stops. All right. It says out for delivery. Let me just go check my porch real quick before we go, just to make sure. Nothing on the porch, guys. So, yeah, nothing on the porch. Oh, I could. I did. I think I read from it on Monday, but we can read from it again. Y'all want to read some more from the idea book? Good idea, Michelle. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I read from it Monday, but I don't mind reading from it twice because some weeks we forget. So, yeah. All right, let's see. So this is 1001 Ways to Be Creative, a little book of everyday inspiration by Barbara Ann Kipfer. And we've been reading out of it. Look, we're almost halfway done. Almost. And I did get my copy at Tuesday mornings before my Tuesday morning shut down. And I got it for $3.99. But I think somebody says like $7 or something on Amazon. All right. So again, if something occurs to you when I'm reading it, let me take a sip of juice here. Oh, and speaking of taking a sip of juice, if y'all have not seen Lena, Miss Lennox, and Picola wants to put a link. She's been doing naughty and nice streamers. Now, I haven't watched all of them. I think Janet and I were on the second episode. But you have to kind of guess who she's talking about, and people leave comments and try to guess who she's referring to. But she's a hoot. Y'all know Lena. She is an absolute hoot. So if you haven't seen her do any of I think she's up to day 15 now. Today's the 16th. I don't think she's put one out yet today. Hi, Cat and Paste. I didn't see you come in. Trisha. Anybody else? I said hi to Devin. Linda. Let's see. But anyway, Miss Lennox, and I forget the number of her name. It's Miss Lennox something. Okay, there's her link right there. And but what is the name of her channel, Picola? Miss Lennox. What's the number? And so she's been like riffing on on all the streamers. So it's really funny. She is just really funny. So make sure you go watch Miss Lennox. Oh, there it is. Okay, thanks, Picola. 2010. Miss Lennox 2010 is Lena. And she's doing the I don't know how many days is she going to do all month, 30 days. I don't know how many days she said she was going to do. Because again, I haven't watched all of them. I've watched a few. And oh yeah, there we go. It's Miss Lennox with a U. Miss Lennox 2010. Thanks, Picola. Lennox with a U 2010. Okay. Whenever I'm reading any of these prompts or ideas, make sure that if something occurs to you that's, oh, well, I like that idea, but I think I would do it this way. Make sure you write down what occurs to you and how the prompt makes you want to do something of your own. So you can make this your own. You don't have to follow these like word for word or anything. This is an idea generating. Okay. Create a vision statement for your creative life. Where it stands now, what would you like to acquire, grow, develop, and nurture? You can learn something from every experience. Lose your fear of being wrong. Never become an expert. Look at everything as if you've never seen it before. Approach each task as if you are doing it for the first time. Get your rough draft and raw ideas out of your head as soon as possible. Then build on the parts you like. Draw things that make you happy. Believe in yourself and your work. If you don't, how can you expect anyone else to? Make a sand painting, your own mandala. Be proud to be different. Okay, so here's a little inspiration page, a tip to take yourself on a creative field trip. Go to a museum or gallery, choose a room and study each painting in it. Read the description for each piece. Listen to the audio tour if one is available. Think about which painting you would like to own. Describe that painting in words. Why does this painting appeal to you? What questions about the painting and the artist does this work bring to mind? Notice how colors, lines, shapes, and textures contribute to the overall effect of the work. Seek out someone to discuss the painting with you. One of the things that of course, with the virus, we haven't gone to our High Museum of Art. Now they are open. They've reopened. I don't know if they closed there for a while, but anyway, I don't know that they're getting any new exhibits right now. But we love going to our High Museum a couple times a year, especially when they get new exhibits in. And then I always have tried to show you a couple pictures from when we've gone. Sometimes I'll post them on Instagram. I mean, on Twitter. And then I usually buy a book that has to do with the main exhibit or the main artist, and show that here as well. So okay, thanks, Bacola. There's a link on the Amazon. I think that's on Amazon. Yeah, there it is, Amazon. So it's 1,001 Ways to Be Creative. And the link in the chat is a direct link. So if y'all are watching the recording, give the chat, sometimes it comes up pretty quick. Sometimes it's taken half a day for the chat to appear when the video uploads to YouTube, because I'm streaming on StreamYard. Okay, let me go ahead and read these right here. What doodads and treasures have you collected that inspire you? Produce an amateur documentary. Think about the compliments you have received that made you feel good about your talents. Which musicians do you love? What does their music inspire in you? So those are questions you can keep in your Society of Idea Collector notebook. And, then if you write down the ones that are meaningful to you, or anytime we do prompts or anything, creative ideas, keep a list of them or write them down. And then when you feel like, I don't know what to do, I don't feel inspired, I don't feel like doing anything, you can get out your idea books and go through them and pick something. But don't overthink it. If something occurs to you, go, I'd really like to just sketch and draw this. Well, then, do it. Or at least keep a small sketchbook close to you, like next to if you're watching TV, sketch whatever you're watching on TV. You're watching something on the Animal Planet and there's a history of, porpoise. Keep your pencil and, pen paper handy. Let's see. Send me this. What is it that you love about? I love Leonardo da Vinci. Mostly, not only does he a great artist, but because he was so prolific in so many different things, inventor, studying nature, studying human bodies, studying flight, and being a painter. And he was just did so many things so well. It was like he wasn't from this world. And Mona Lisa was, one of his muses. And I just think that that's kind of cool that he had her as a muse. And so I love I love Leonardo. So I made Mona Lisa my muse. And it's so funny. And I can't remember exactly. It's been so many years. It's like, I think maybe the first year I was streaming. And I've had a couple of little prints of Mona Lisa, from the museum and stuff. And so one day, I don't remember if it was just got a delivery. I don't think it came in the mail because it was pretty big. And it was so many years ago, I don't really remember it exactly. But anyway, I got a package. And it was before I was streaming, or like nobody really was sending me anything. So it wasn't like from a fib or something like that from one of the friends in the box. And it was like some kind of an advertisement, I think. If I remember, it was some kind of advertisement for you to buy prints of major works of art. And she was in there. It was like just a print of Mona Lisa. And it was like, oh my gosh, this is so confirming. you know. So I have different prints. I have her hanging up in my studio, a couple of different places. Um, yeah, she does, doesn't it? She look like, yeah, Liz Kim. She looks like she has a secret the rest of us don't know. And so yeah, that's I love her because of who she represented to Leonardo. Because I love Leonardo. So and I don't know, have y'all ever which Star Trek was it? The one with Seven of Nine and Janaway? Which one was that? Voyager? Yeah, Voyager. When Janeway would go into the holodeck and she would meet with Leonardo. Did y'all ever see any of those? When she would meet in the past, she'd go like it would be her holodeck vacation or whatever, and she met with Leonardo. Then one time she got stuck back in time with Leonardo, and they had to figure out all kinds of things. And he was so like from the future, he wanted to go back with Jane. That was Janeway. Janeway? I think that's her name. Her name wasn't Jane, it was Janeway. I don't remember what her first name was. What was Janeway's first name? You love those episodes too, Kalora? Yeah. What was her first name? It's been a while since I've seen them. Hubster doesn't like him until I think it's season 4 when Seven of Nine came into it. He goes, I don't really care about it until Seven of Nine comes on. Catherine, thank you, Jane. Catherine Janeway. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, all y'all figured it out. But anyway, I think it was season 4 when Seven of Nine came into the show. And he said, I don't really like. I said, oh, I wonder why. I don't wonder why you don't like until season 4. Yeah, Catherine. Yeah, thanks, SBJ. But all right, guys. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and go. It's 11:30. I'm going to call Hubster and see if he's going to get us tacos on the way home. I'll think about doing a live unboxing maybe later this afternoon if I can stand to wait. If I can stand to wait till like 3 or 4 or something like that, because I got stuff to do.
My apologies. I couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, Siri, that's okay. um, and do an unboxing. I need to change Siri's voice to I think they used to have the old English butler guy. Do you know if they still have the old English butler like guy sounding guy for Siri? That's the one I would like to have. So yeah, you're welcome, guys. So I'll see about doing an unboxing of the Mia jelly gouache, and it'll just be an impromptu. So you'll have to just go watch it when you can, because it'll just be. Is it Jarvis? Is that what it is? No, I thought, is that Jarvis? For some reason, Jarvis to me is, and maybe it's the same, but Gary Shipman, isn't it Jarvis that his bot, his voice bot when he streams? Or are they all just named Jarvis the butler? Jarvis the bot butler. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen Patrick Stewart read the sonnets on YouTube. Yeah. Your series is okay. So okay, Molly. Then I guess it is still there. I need to change mine. I don't use it very often. I'll say call Denise or something like that because I can do it on my watch, so I can call her on my watch as long as my phone's within a certain amount of area. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you. Let me pull the project out again here. What we did. So, so this is what we did today. Wrote this all out in pencil. Then we went over it with the brush lettering, which is just a plastic nib pen. and then did the watercolor poinsettias and some gold splatter. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope it gave you some inspiration. Hope you'll try it. Here come the kitties, my babies. You want to come up here? Come over here. There you go. There we go. I know. You can't walk on the poster. Don't walk on the poster, baby. So, all right, guys. All right, Janet. Thank you. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Have a good day. Bye.